boMotswala, feliciasebolelo, better known as Lelo, and welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time joining me, hi, welcome. I hope at the end of this video you'll do the right thing by clicking the red subscribe button below. And if you are a returning subscriber, my baby, how y'all doing? So as you can see by the title, today I'll be sharing with you how to pull off a cheap wedding. So if you're interested in that, let's get into this video. So guys, before we get into the video, let me tell you something. We know we've been doing like the love series and stuff like that, and this video was actually supposed to be, I was supposed to be sharing with you guys the actual wedding day and stuff like that. So because the enemy has come to kill, steal and destroy, that's exactly what he did. I lost footage of my wedding day. So that happened. So we are here. But it's not change smash because this is a highly requested, highly anticipated video of a girl. How do you pull off such beautiful, small and intimate wedding? I literally took I think we took 2 weeks to plan everything because number one, it was like a last minute thing. So we're doing it. So yeah, so let me stop rambling and just get into the important details of the video. So what's important to remember is that you need to set a budget. So you as an individual, you know what works for you, what can you afford and what can you not afford. So you don't want to be in a situation whereby at the end of the wedding day because you are broke. So you don't want that. You want to set a budget. So that's the first thing you want to do. You want to set a budget that you will be able to afford and manage and do all of that. The one thing that my husband likes to say is that even though you have a budget, try to save or spend less within the initial budget that you have set forth. So starting off with what we did, we had a budget of 20K. I know someone will say 20K for a wedding. My sister, it's possible. It's possible. It's very much possible. So all you need to do is just follow what I'm gonna say, hopefully, and you'll see how it would come. So we had a budget of 20K, and we wanted to make sure that everything fits within the budget. So which is because I can't find my notebook. So it has everything that we did. So I'm going to round up the amount to the nearest 100. And then, so I won't give you the actual amount. I'll just give you the amount to the nearest 100. Okay. So we all know when you plan a wedding, you have to find the perfect venue, perfect location for everything. So what we did, we went scouting around. Very important to scout around and compare prices, because how about you don't want to settle for the first thing you see and you think that's it. So scout around and see what works for you. So we did scout around. We found the first venue which we liked, which was perfect for the number of people that we're having, but it was too small and it didn't offer a lot of things. So we went to the second venue. When you go to the second venue, we're blown away. we had, the space was big enough. Number one, the space was big enough. Number two, it had an area where we'll be able to take pictures, so it wouldn't be necessary for us to be traveling from the next location to the next just to take pictures. So we literally did everything in one location there. So the venue was Anna's kitchen. So when we get there, take the word wedding. We said it's a pre-wedding celebration. This is you cutting costs. Okay? How our wedding? People go crazy, because the other thing is that they have another wedding facility right next door. So if we said it's a wedding, they'll transfer us to that side or something like that, which is a bit more expensive. So we said it's a pre-wedding celebration. Okay, so I cut it cost this one. Yes, it was a pre-wedding celebration. That's what we said, and we're expecting 20 people. 20 people, ourselves included. I think 25 people, yeah, somewhere there. 25 people. That's the amount of people they were expecting. So they told us that they offer a buffet options and that other options. So we opted for the buffet option because it was 199 per person. You understand? At the previous venue, it was 270 per person. So the cost, right? So it was 100 per person. So you do the maths. So to book the venue was like 1,000 rands. 1,000 rands. Okay? So that's what we did, girl. That's what we did. So after that, after finding the perfect venue, you have to find the outfits. Okay? As we all know, wedding dresses go for a ridiculous amount of prices. You can pay 20K, 40K, and stuff like that. I remember this other time when my friend asked me how much the budget for my wedding, I was like, it's 20K. That was the amount of my one dress. So her wedding dress is the cost of my whole wedding. Okay. So move right now is the dress. So my dress, I got something that I like. I'll show you pictures. I got something that I like on Instagram, not on Pinterest, but I think it's Bay who sent me options, and then we chose the one that we liked together, and then we went to our seamstress, and he said he'll do the dress for 1,000 rands. Okay, 1,000 rands, and the material was 400 rands. So do the maths. And then the suit, suits go from 2.5, 3.5. So we got a new suits for him, and our shoes, I think they were like around 500 each, the shoes, right? And then what else did we need? Okay, my hair and nails, I spent like 500 for everything, like for the hair and nails and the pedicure. It was 500 for everything. You guys, cut costs where you can. You don't need to go to an expensive salon just for one day. I just went to my regular salon where I get my monthly hairstyles done, and that's about it. So that's what we did. And then the other thing, it was makeup artist. I think my sister-in-law is the one who found the lady for me. I think she's around, she charges around 300 rands. I could be wrong, but as you know, we are converting to the nearest 10,000, 100, no, nearest 100. So I'll say it's around 300 rands, right, for makeup. And I was looking fly. Oh my, yes. And mind you, it was like my first real face beat. Like, I can get used to that life. And then cameraman. Initially, cameraman was supposed to be for free. I'll just tell you the truth. So my younger brother is obsessed with photography and stuff like that. So I was like, we have bagged this photographer for free. So that's what happened. But later on, he charged us like 200 rand or 300 rand. It's no biggie. It's better than the 4,000 or 3,000 quotations that we were getting from these people. Because as soon as they had wedding, they go crazy, right? And then the next one, funny story, we're going to talk about the blings, right? So the blings, we got the blings 11 months before we got married. So what had happened was, everybody is broke basically. So December time, I am scrolling around Facebook, minding my business. American sweets, stands, what's all those jewelry stores, they are having a sale, like a massive sale. It's like 60-70% off, and we're like, are they serious? So I went online and I looked around and I saw the perfect rings, and I was like, babe, have a look at this. So I showed him the options, and then we're like, okay, we'll go the next day. So I was still on leave, so we went there. I think we went to NWJ. I think that's what it's called, NWJ. We went there, and then we got rings for under 2,000 rands for both of them. Both of them, not a one, a two. We got them just right under 2,000 rands, guys, because it was 70% off. Like, I'm so proud of myself. Saving on my cost, guys. And then accessories, I didn't have a lot of accessories. I had the hairband that I had, and I had earrings also, and it was around 500 at Lovisa. They have very beautiful pieces. I would really advise that you look at Lovisa when you want some nice affordable wedding accessories there. And then the last one is the decor. We all know that's what decor. Balore 12, 14, 15, not even 15, like 20, 30, especially when they hear the word wedding, they go crazy. So what had happened was, what we did, it was very simple. So the venue that we had, I was going to supply us with some of the decor pieces. So they provided the tables and the chairs, right, and the cutlery. Okay. So what we did, we bought. I'll show you our desk how it looked. Yeah, I'll show you. So we bought stuff like at Crazy Store. I think it was at Crazy Store. We got candle holders, and we got candles because we wanted something simple yet very elegant. Yeah, that's the word. So we did that, and we also got flowers the morning of. I remember very clearly, it was the morning of the wedding. So that's what we did. We showed them a picture of the idea that we wanted, and then they helped us to set it up. So our decor was literally, the decor and the flowers was roughly 500 rands. 500 rands for the decor, my people. And it was beautiful. So I don't know, what am I forgetting? We covered the venue, we covered the food. The food was included in the venue situation. So we paid the 1,000 rand to secure the venue, and then it was 199 per person. So I think only 19 people came. So you can do the maths. So 199 covered the food cost, and then the drinks price were on the side. So that's what we did, is the venue, the decor, the food, the attires, the cameraman, makeup artist, everything. We literally, everything amounted to 16,000. Just right under our budget. 16,000. Way have you had outside a cheap cheap wedding? You can comment down below if you want to find out more of if there's anything that I missed or that I didn't cover. But basically that's how everything went down. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it will be helpful to someone. You really don't have to pay thousands and thousands of rands for one day. I know it's a special day, but you don't have to break the bank and stuff. We get just for one day. Just do what fits your budget and something that you'll be comfortable with. If you're comfortable with just the Home Affairs wedding, that's fine. But if you are able to do something small like we did, that's also great. But if you're able to spend and indulge over 500,000 on one day, good for you. So different strokes for different folks. So that's how we did our thing, and everybody had fun, and it was great, and it was amazing. And then it was over. The wedding was done and dusted. And another, we didn't have a cake. So cut cost, we didn't have a cake because we are cutting cost, guys. We are cheapskates. So if you're a cheapskate like me, it's at all, just to do your thing. Okay, so if you enjoyed this video, give it a big thumbs up. Remember to like, comment, share, and most importantly, subscribe to my channel. I love you so much, guys, for watching, and God bless you. Bye.